this Seattle game because, once again, I didn't get to do it last week, and I want to do something this week because I feel like I should do something to support the team beforehand. And this Denver game, as I said in the prediction video, I just don't think Denver's very good this year. I think they're a little bit of a mess. If you look up, damn it, I'm sorry, my chat programs, sometimes they don't shut up. Anyways, Denver, they took a quarterback in the first round who barely plays, so he's not contributing. Recently they haven't been drafting the best. They gave us their first round pick to get a second round pick. They turned that second round player into a sixth round pick. So, they flipped a first round pick into a sixth round pick. You had the Jarvis Moss thing. I don't know about, what's the name of the running back that they have that they draft? Oh, no, Sean Marino. I don't know. I don't know about them right now. It seems like they're not making very good decisions. They've let go of a lot of their talent. I always thought Cutler was, for all of his problems, if you give Jay Cutler the right coaching, he's going to be very good. He's got all the tools. I didn't agree with getting rid of him at the time, and I still really don't. I don't get it. Well, okay, I get it. I just don't agree with it. Brandon Marshall, their best receiver, one of the best receivers in the game, they let him go. Do they still have Tony Scheffler? I can't remember if they still have Tony Scheffler. They might not. I feel like he might have been a guy they let go. But, they kept getting rid of these guys so McDaniels could put the stamp on his team. And now, you've got this team where they have this game-managing quarterback in Kyle Orton. And can they run the ball? We're not really sure yet. It depends on Noshawn and how he comes along. They don't have their big number one receiver. They don't have the big threats in the passing game. They don't have any of that going on. I don't know about them. And defensively, I like Elvis Dumervil, but he's out for the year, and without him, it's thin. I mean, Champ Bailey is still pretty good, but he's not what he used to be. And if you look in recent years, Denver's really been weak defensively. They've really had a hard time with it. And DJ Williams is one of my favorite players in the league, but I don't know what's going on with him right now. It seems like I don't hear his name as much as I used to. So that Denver team, I think, on the whole, is a little bit of a mess. And even though I'm not sold on this team yet, I absolutely believe we can go into Mile High and win. It's the season opener for the Denver fans, so I wouldn't be surprised or discouraged, really, if we drop this game. It wouldn't really change anything too much of what I thought about this team. It might a little, but I understand the reasons why this won't be easy, because Denver's not horrible either. Denver has some talent. Denver can do some things right. But right now, I suspect that they are not good. I just don't know what they do well. If you asked me what does Denver do well, I wouldn't quite know what to say about that. Passing the ball, not really. Running the ball, maybe. We'll see. Defensively, I don't know what they do well. I'm gonna have to see them for a few more games because it feels like that team, I don't know what they are anymore because of all the players they've lost and all the changes they've made. But in general, I just don't think they're very good, and that's why I absolutely believe we can go in there and score a victory. And I'm excited for tomorrow's game. As for Seattle, first thing to say is Max Unger out for the season. He was probably the least important starting offensive lineman, but I think he was pretty good. I was excited when we picked him a couple years ago, and, that sucks because to lose a guy in the first game of the season, for the season, it's tough because he was a good guard, was a good player. We need Russell Okung to hurry back to 100%, or however far along he is with his rehab, because we need him. And just wanted to get that out of the way, but I think we're looking pretty good. My concern is that we do not match up horribly well with Denver. I feel like if we had a team that could run the ball well, we could run all over Denver right now, but we don't. Hopefully Justin Forsett can break off some big carries. I don't know if we can take advantage of Denver's weakness potential weakness anyway, in run defense. This is kind of a passing team right now, and, maybe we can pass on Denver because Denver's lost most of their pass rush, but I still have a lot of respect for Champ Bailey, and I don't feel great about throwing his direction on a frequent basis, so I guess we'll just have to see. And, that Denver offense, it's tough because when Denver's offense is on, they will pick you to death 8 yards at a time. When they are not, Orton does some of the dumbest things you will ever see a quarterback do. So it's hard to say what we're going to get, but I actually feel pretty good about tomorrow. Make a video after the game, maybe a few days after. That's probably how it's going to be from now on, regardless of how the game goes. You're probably going to see me a few days later. Maybe I'll get something in right after, maybe I won't. But realistically, I want to watch football through Sunday, and after that, it's all at the whims of my schedule, and that's kind of random right now. So we will see. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and go Seattle tomorrow. We need it because Huskies, well, it wasn't unexpected today, but it's no fun to watch your Heisman hopeful quarterback go 4 for 20. So, the Heisman's obviously over, but from a talent standpoint anyway, we were thinking about it, and yeah. Anyway, see you guys later.